Welcome to another edition of What's Happening at Phoenix. We're up at Winging a Prayer today, and want to do a little video to show you guys how we plan our fields out. So we had this large field plowed up about a month or so ago. And we plan to use it for crops for next year. So we need to hustle and get the fields laid out and get this stuff mulched before grass and stuff starts to grow in it again. So what we look for is someplace where we can put some nice straight rows, and then we look at how we're going to handle things like our edges. We didn't want to take these trees or anything out, so we want to leave those. So right here I've laid out an 80-foot row, and I'll lay out a succession of these. I've left some area here on the side for what I call edge crops, and basically what we'll put in here is pumpkins or melons or winter squash, something that really likes to sprawl. So it can take this edge up, and then it can then sprawl into these woods where it's a little cooler and stuff. We try to work with the direction of the tractor. So all we have to do is sort of fill those rows out, even them off. In the back here, we've left about a 8-foot section right here, and here, because it's butting up against the woods, and you see we've got little deers and stuff that'll come out, we're going to put plants that they're not crazy about. So here we'll probably do a large planting of artichokes. Artichokes are known as a boundary plant in permaculture because they're prickly. A lot of animals don't like to walk through them. And we'll use that big area of space over there, once again, for sprawling type crops where they'll be out of the way, as opposed to sticking them in the rows where they'll just overrun the rows. So we've got our work cut out for us, but we're on a schedule to get everything ready for next year. Luckily, we always use our manna from heaven. You can see there's just tons and tons of leaves here that we're going to use for mulch. Then we'll add hay and lime and all of our other soil amendments. You can see this is a clay type soil, and but we'll have it hopping and popping. And speaking of hops, this is probably going to be a location where we're going to put our hop yard as well. We're going to start growing some local hops. So this has been another edition of What's Happening at Phoenix, sustainable food for a sustainable community.